Hello everyone and welcome to Butterfly Dreams Crochet and More. My name is Jeannie and today is Monday. Any video today. But before we get into anything, let me welcome all of my new butterflies that have came over and joined the Butterfly Squad. Thank y'all so much. And to all of the returning butterflies, thank y'all for continuing to watch my videos and be part of the Butterfly Squad. I had some errands to run today. And before I came home, I said, I'm going to stop by the indoor flea market. So I stopped by the indoor flea market. It's called Treasure Box. And normally I don't find anything in there. I just like going in and looking and stuff like that. Now, we'll say this. They do need to get the people who rent their booths to clean up their booths, because you probably could find a lot more stuff if the booths were a lot cleaner. But I hit the jackpot. Bingo, Veronica would say. I hit the lottery, y'all. And I go in there looking for stuff like that. And I'm going to insert a clip here and let y'all see where I take you through just parts of it and everything. And then we're going to see what I got. Y'all ready? So here's the little video of me inside the flea market. It's beautiful. So we're going to see what we can find. I got some stuff in the buggy, and then I'll show y'all what I got. Yes. It's huge. But it's junky. Some of the booths are not organized. It's not the owner's fault. It's the one who owns the booth's fault. This used to be the old J.C. Penney. And Angie, let me show you what I got. I got some magazines. I got some file folders. I think you're getting to me. So how is y'all's Monday going? I'm out enjoying some peace and quiet at the indoor flea market. I just wish it was a little more neat and organized. Now, some of the booths are really, really neat, and I like looking at them. But for the most part, the rest of them are junky. Like this is one of my go-tos. They always have some crochet stuff. Let me show you. This is Crochet Hot Pad Pot Holder Green and White. But that's made with acrylic. So it can only be decorative. And they want $1.50 for it. And then they have the granny square one. But that's made out of acrylic. And then they have this. Now these are cotton. What are they calling these? Crochet pot holders. And those are made out of cotton. So, whoever has this booth knows someone that crochets. And I'm always trying to find some old hooks and different stuff like that, but I have not been lucky enough to get anything like that. And I can't get the buggy all the way in either. Yeah, it's big. I hadn't even got halfway through it yet. They have a lot of electronics for the electronic lovers. Look at that cow. Oh, look at that doll. Isn't she pretty?
And there's another one. $24.99. My girls was always scared of those. Okay, I found some punches, some paper punches with that. It says they're Martha Stewart, $5.50. I don't know if that's a good buy or not. I'm gonna have to look them up. And then this one, they want $10. And that's the design. I'm gonna have to look those up. That's 10 garland. Clear stamps for $8. Now I know daggone well that's not a good buy. Plastic canvas, somebody did a Santa. Anything yarn related, I'm gonna show. You have to look at all these shells, even if they're junky, because that's where I found those stamps at. Not stamps, but stamp cutter. And I'm also looking for little kid books. One of my grandbabies is having trouble with reading. That would be me. Gone fishing, y'all. I'll see y'all later. That's the only hook that I will, only other hook I will exchange for a crochet hook. I did find some yarn. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have a label. It feels like Red Heart Super Saver. It's got hair on it. So not sure. And I found this. Looks like some big blanket yarn inside of it. And Dollar Tree. Basket of chenille for $3.99. And looks like that might be all tangled up. So, not a lot of good stuff in here. Did find a pack of scissors for $4.99. They're all zigzag. And this. Case hoop and thread for $3.99. Let's see. 3-pack scissors for $2.99, but they rusty. Oh, look, y'all. Look. Look. Crochet hooks, knitting needles. There's some hooks still in the pack. I'm not even showing y'all. I'm showing myself. Look. And some of this stuff, look at that. $4.99. I don't care. Just come home with me. And we will see all of that, y'all. We're going to see what's all in there. Yes, we are. Jackpot. Like Sis B would say, bingo. I just hit the lottery.
Okay, so as you can see, I hit the jackpot. I hit the lottery. I have not opened it, and we're going to see what we got. And I'm going to show y'all everything that I got. They had this pack of manila file folders for $1. Angie said you can use these to do your card collages with. So I picked those up. They had 3 Better Home and Garden magazines for 25 cents. I did thumb through them, through the pages, and saw a couple of things in there that I really liked. So I said, hey, I'm going to give the card collaging a try. They had this big old pack of Super Sharpie. That is not Sharpie. That is Shupai markers for $1.99. I said, well, I will try them. Then, that's my Happy Mail I got to do a video on. And I did look these up. And I did get a good buy on them. In the video you saw where I said this one was $10. But it was actually $5. So these are die cuts. Not die cuts. These are paper stamp cutters. And you can do the border around paper that looks like that. There we go. So this is a big one. It's Martha Stewart brand. And I got this one. Well, they're both the same size. Now this one was $5.50. And that's the design on it. There we go. So I got those two. But this was the Jackpot. This right here was the Jackpot, honey. Yes, it was. There's a whole bunch of tools and hooks and everything else in the back there. So we're going to get into that. And I also got this wooden crate for $3. So I am going to set that stuff back inside the crate. And I'm going to switch over to this other camera because I want y'all to be able to see directly in this bag right along with me. So I'll see y'all in just a little bit. Lord, I was digging into it and I hadn't even hit the record button yet and realized it. So I stopped. I've only cut it open. I'm going to remove this out if I can without tearing the whole bag up. Those knit needles, I don't know how this is packaged. We finna look at this stuff, y'all. I can look at some of these packages and tell it's old. Okay, so I'm gonna set them over to the side. We have a knitting gauge. This is to check your knitting gauge. It says boy needle. I taught myself knitting. Now this does kind of look like the one that I used when I taught myself how to knit, but I don't think it's quite the same thing. I'm going to set that over there. This is a stitch holder for knitting. A lot of people use it for shawl pins too. These are some stitch markers for knitting. And it come with, inside of that it had these in there. I'm not sure if it came with it or not. Quite sure it did. These are Boy 8, which is a 5mm. And these are a 6, which is a 4.25mm. I actually have these knit needles. Now, I will knit with those. But this is the stuff that I wanted to get into. So I'm going to get these knit needles out of the way. And these are Boy 8mm. So, alright. Now this is hand needles, heavy duty. I know this is like for upholstery and different stuff like that. Mattress seats and different stuff. That's a nice darning needle right there. Singer. And you can see it is missing some, but hey, that's okay. I paid $4.99 for this entire bag. We got some ballpoint hand needles. I definitely need a needle threader to thread them. This is gold. Like, look, 55 cents, y'all. 55 cents. Gold label, 5th Avenue, New York. Y'all, this is a hero hook, a size 12 steel, in its original package, made in England. Wow, you cannot even buy hero hooks anymore. And I know Bag O' Day loves them. This is another hero, a size 4. Oakville Division, Spartanburg, South Carolina. Scoville, hero. Wow, they need cleaning. Here's another hero, a 0. It's 60 cents, y'all. Wow. This is a HR8 US 5mm Quicksilver. Susan Bates. Never seen these Susan Bates before. Look at that. Well, you can tell that one's been used. And it's steel. It is steel. Now, you definitely need to keep... I'm going to get my little elephant because it does not have the size on it anywhere. It was in this pack, which says it's a 5mm, so let's see. I don't know. That's a 4.5, and that's the 5. Possibly. I love it. Never seen that one before. I'm going to have to look these up too and then follow up with another video. This is a boy steel crochet hook. Freeport, Illinois. You can tell it's old. And it's a 7. We have some more needle. TG&Y. Yep. I used to shop at that store all the time with my grandmother. I sure did. That's where we bought a lot of yarn from. Those are some good darning needles, y'all. And look how in good a shape they're in. Wow. Y'all, this is bringing back so many memories. Look at these metal yarn needles. Diana. For weaving and sewing with yarn. The Boy Needle Company, made in England. 25 cents. Were these put out for... I wish this stuff had a date on it. But I'll look this stuff up. Alright, this is an I-9. This is a Susan Bates. It says C.J. Bates and Son out of Chester, Connecticut. I-9 or 5.5. It's taped up. Oh, never seen this brand before. Love and Touch. Look, 63 cents, y'all. 63 cents. The paper behind it has butterflies all over it. Obviously, this has never been opened because it's still stapled. It's a J. Oh my goodness. Millward 5.5mm hook. Never in my life heard of that brand either. I can get it out. Millward 5.5, made in England. And it's metal. Oh, I'm going to have to try that hook. Kind of heavy. But I'm gonna have to try it. Then we got another Quicksilver. Says it's a 5mm. Well, maybe the writing just wore off of the other one because this one does have the writing on it. Right there, Susan Bates H or 8 5mm. And these are metal. Let me grab this one, which is probably a boy. And it is. See, they're metal. So, wow. I really like that. When I first seen it, I thought, oh, I have found some of my grandma hooks that she had. Now I'll be able to know exactly what kind they are. This is a boy, size J, which is a 6.0. We got 2 more set of knitting needles right here, which is a 8 5mm. Well, this one's got something on it. This is a Susan Bates, size 1, 15 cents, y'all. Can you see that 15 cents right there? It looks like it's been painted. I don't know what that is, but I can get it off. But that is a Susan Bates size 1. Can y'all see that? Look at that. And let me see. See the Susan Bates size 15? I mean, Susan Bates size 1. And then 15 cents. I've got some research to do. Oh. This feels like bone. It looks like bone. It don't look like wood. I got something right here. Look at that. It's a double-headed hook. One size on one end, one size on the other end. That looks like bone. It doesn't look like... Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at my dry hands. What is this? A hook. It's not a crochet hook, though. Probably a latch hook. Look at that, y'all. Why in the world would they just put all this stuff in a bag? Wow. I see a shadow box coming. This comes from Kmart. It's a 3.50 5mm Diana. 88 cents. Made in the USA. This is a boy, size E. I know this is a latch hook. That's a boy. Let me just take these out and set them on top of the bag so I don't have to keep going in it. But do y'all see all that? Old stuff. Ooh, look at this one. Now this one is metal and that's a Susan Bates. What's it say? Says something right there. Lord, I need a magnifying glass and I don't have one. I'm trying to get this green like clay stuff off. Made in the USA, Susan Bates. Says a 9. But look. That has a clip on it. Y'all reckon that was something that might have been added to it? It's got something right there. And I cannot make it out. See that? It has some writing there. I'm going to look them up. Let's see. This is a Susan Bates size 4. So that had to be what my grandmother's was, and she just wore, there's some more of that green stuff. Well, I'll get that off. Now this is a double-headed crochet hook as well. Looks like it's got numbers on the end there, but I can't make them out. So that's what it looks like. I'm going to have to clean my desk. This is a boy, 5. Y'all, I am ecstatic. Oh, a lot of these have that stuff on them. Maybe they were in a container. This is a 6. And they were out in a garage or something, and the container melted on them. I'll get them cleaned off. See, here's another one. Another Susan Bates 9. That don't come off. I don't guess they had covered these with something. I tell you what. I'll get it off though. I got a blade. Here's another one. See that? Like that one is a boy, and like it had something on it right there too. But that's okay. J10 6mm. No name. Looks like a boy. Size J boy. H or 8. 5mm. Susan Bates. This is like the one my grandmother used. So she used a Susan Bates. Susan Bates 9 size or USA I. Yep, but hers is silver. And it looks like the rest of these are boy. That's a boy 7. A boy 6. A boy 6. They must have did a lot of lace work. Now this is just a steel hook. No name, no size. But I can always use my elephant. So that would be a 3.25 or 3.5 to determine the size. Now this says made USA, size 3, but no name. And that's a boy 3. I bet it's a boy 2. Here's another one that doesn't have a name on it or a size, says it's a 6. 4.0. Made in the USA, a boy 7. USA, L'Oreal. Lord, is this something they had with hair? Was this one of the ones that they used for the hair when you did a frosting and you pull the hair through the cap? That's a number 1 boy. Look at there, USA 35 cents. A boy size 8. Wow. That's a 4. That's a 2. Size 7, USA. No brand on it. Just right. Look how bent that is, y'all. Makes you wonder, did they crochet with it a lot? It's a size 10. Just Right is the brand. Another boy 00. Now this one right here is rough and it's got that on there. Now this looks like it may have had a cover on it and they took it off because I've uncovered some hooks that had this in there. No size or anything like that on it. This is another boy 4, 35 cents. This is another boy size 7. A lot of boys, but that's okay. Size 5. And this is a Susan Bates. And I can't make out the name of it. I'll get all that off. Then I got some needle stoppers, a row counter, and a cable. So I am happy with what I got because I got a lot of stuff that is very, very vintage. And I am going to look it up. And I got hero hooks and Quicksilver or Susan Bate hooks that I've never seen before. And this one. What is it? Millward. The Love and Touch. That's a Susan Bates. And look at those needles. And those are in perfect condition. And this Susan Bates here, I want to see what size it is. The size of it has been worn off. It's in a 5mm package. I would say it's more of a 4.5. Maybe back then they classified it as a 5. But I am definitely going to look these up. This is a boy. I see boy right there now. Double-ended hook. So on this end we have a 4. So okay, so both ends are 4. But these heroes, that is a find right there. That in itself is worth the, look, 35 cents. And that one costs 60. And this one costs 35. And this one is a Susan Bates 9. Never seen those before. Or this one. And it's a Susan Bates. 15 cents. Let me see, can y'all see that? Right there, 15 cents. Look at it. It's so tiny. I'd be scared I'd break it. And here's one with a double head. That almost looks like it was made out of bone. I do not see a name or nothing on it. And that is it with the hooks and stuff. So I'm happy with what I got. Y'all let me know in the comments down below for all of my seasoned crocheters that are out there. Y'all know I don't refer to y'all as being old. Y'all are seasoned. Let me know if y'all, other than the hero, because we hear Bagel Day talk about the hero hooks all the time. Let me know if you are familiar with any of these brands. Gold Label, we all know Singer. Singer's been around a long, long time. We all know Boy. Most of us are familiar with good old TG&Y. The Diana brand. I'm still trying to make out what that says. Let me see, can I get it to come through? It's right there. It looks like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see, can I get a picture of it and blow it up? I try everything, y'all. Okay, it's PALAPP. There it goes. That's what it is. Hmm. PALA looks like PPDEOR. Palapdior. That's what's on that hook. So I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look all this stuff up and see what I can find out about them. But these look like kind of like the ones that we get today. Actually, these look like they made a little bit better than the ones we get today. But now I do know what kind of hook that was my grandmother used. And I want to try this one. Y'all want to try it out right quick? This is a Millward 5. I got some little a ball of cotton right here. Let's just see. It's kind of made on the boy style. Crochet is good. Yep. Oh, Jeannie, that has a bag that it goes in. So I'm going to look that one up. I'm going to look these heroes up. And we'll talk about this tonight in the live some more. How about that? I'm going to look up these Diana. That's a Susan Bates. And these, I want to try these out too. Let me try this one. Have any of y'all ever heard of the Love and Touch? Oh my God, this crochets up nice. Ooh, I like this hook. Yes. Look at that. Yes, that's my crocheting. That has nothing to do with the hook, honey. I like that one. Where'd my package go? Put you back in there. I'm going to look them up too. Never heard of this Love and Touch brand. If any of y'all have ever heard of this, please let me know in the comments down below. I really don't want to open it, but I want to try it. Yeah, I know these right here. But you know what? These actually might work up better than the ones today does. Because the ones today, the head of them are sharp. Oh, God, yes. That's not, yeah. And I know that because this is exactly how my grandmother's hook is spelled out on there. But it don't have Susan Bates on it, but it's the same style. Same style hook. Oh, wow. I am so ecstatic about these. Told y'all, to me, I hit the lottery. And I know some of y'all probably going to say, well, you got a lot of steel hooks that you're not going to do anything with. I crochet doilies. Okay, this is definitely not wood. But it works up really nice. Yep. No name. No name hook. All right. And yeah, I want to look up these Boy Diana. Did they make them for Princess Diana or something? I don't know. Y'all educate me. I put them back in the bag that the other stuff come out of. Um, that the stamper was in. Thank y'all for watching. Oh my God, I've been on here 28 minutes with y'all, and y'all still got all that other to watch. But I'm going to look this stuff up, and I hopefully will have some more information on this tonight when we go live at 6:30. So stay tuned, y'all. And until next time, be kind. Remember to smile. I got to clean my desk up from that green stuff. It's some kind of clay. I'm going to get it off of them. Love you all. See you all tonight. Bye-bye.